Hey everybody, Ben from weavix here, and welcome to our 5-minute demo video of the Walt Smart Radio System. The key pillar of the Walt Smart Radio System is the Walt Smart Radio, and it is simple, safe, and smart. Simple meaning it's easy to deploy across your entire workforce. Safe meaning every decision that we've made when designing this product has worker safety in mind. And smart meaning we've incorporated all the latest and greatest technologies in a very easy to consume platform. So let's dive in. Okay, so keying off simple like we talked about before, let's talk about how to get thousands of workers registered in a matter of hours. We created a self-registration guide that allows workers that might not have a corporate email or might not be willing to share a personal phone number a way to get registered. All they do is scan this QR code on this personal sheet that's actually printed in their language, and they can register themselves and assign their own badge in real time. It took our deployment time from days to hours. So the other cool thing that we have is now that they're registered, let's figure out how they log in every single day. So we've created what's called the Walt Powerwall. This holds up to 100 Walt Smart radios. And the cool thing about weavix and Walt is that these are shared use device, right? They're not assigned to an individual. So any worker can come in for their shift, pick up any Walt, doesn't matter which one, and all they do is they take their badge that they were assigned, tap it to the back of their Walt, and they enter a 4-digit PIN, and the Walt basically signs them in, pulls down all of their info, and they're ready to go to work. At the end of the shift, they dock their Walt, it automatically logs them out, and it's ready for the next worker. So now that we're logged in and ready to work, let's look at how the Walt actually functions. So let's dive into the Walt Smart Radio. The Walt Smart Radio is built for the frontline worker. The first thing you'll notice on the screen is it's not a phone, so there's no Android, no iOS, no apps, no games. It is a tool for the worker. So if I wanted to call out to the channel, I can select my channel by using my buttons here on the home screen. Once I have the channel selected that I want, I simply push the button. Hey, maintenance, got a copy?
Yep, come back.
So you can see, just like your traditional radio, very easy to use. Now here's where it starts getting really cool. If I dive in here, not only can I see the history of what was said, but I could play it back in case I missed anything. So everything is transcribed and archived. I'm going to go ahead and call out to maintenance to let them know that we have a problem. Hey, when you guys were working here earlier in the office, I think you left your extension cord. I'll send you a quick picture. So not only can I send messages with my voice, but I can also use my camera. So I'm going to send them a quick picture so maintenance knows what the heck I'm talking about here. But let's see what they have to say.
Yes, that's one of ours. We must have forgotten it. I think Anna's still over in that area.
Estoy cerca, me encargaré de ello.
On maintenance, Anna Garcia said I'm close. I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Anna. So one of the cool things you can see there is that not only were we able to communicate real time, but we were also able to communicate with someone who doesn't speak English. So Anna spoke Spanish, she spoke to me in Spanish, translated it to English. So the Walt Smart Radio has many benefits. We just looked at a couple that are very kind of high level, but tons of good use cases, and excited to dive into the rest. Worker safety is always top of mind for weavix and everything we build. What I'm going to show now is our mass alerting system. So in this simulation, I'm going to simulate a fire in Plant B. We're going to send that out to all the Walt Smart radios, and we're going to get the receipt to make sure all workers are aware of the fire and are going to their proper muster location. So I'm going to go here to the console, and I'm going to send out this predefined fire alert.
Danger alert! Fire in Plant B! Report to muster stations!
So you can see here with this fire, this got sent to 6 people with this alert. You can hear the Walt make a lot of noise and actually give them verbal instructions. I can see who's acknowledged it and who hasn't. But the cool thing is this was in English, but if my language was a different language, I would actually get that in my language auto-translated. So this is a really cool way in case of an emergency to keep all your workers safe. So one of the big powers of the Walt Smart Radio System is it's not just the radio, there's an entire platform. Now we know that 20% of your workforce might already have a company phone, so your management, maybe your foreman, maybe your specialty craft, and we don't want to make you carry 2 devices. So we have our Walt Smart Radio app on Android and iOS, and I can do the same thing that I did on the Walt on the phone. So you can see here, this is the maintenance channel. This is the conversation that we were having earlier with Marcus and Anna. I can go ahead and call out to maintenance on my phone as well. Hey, maintenance, got a copy?
(10-4), come back.
Thanks, dude. So you can see I can have that same conversation that I had on my Walt on my phone as well. Okay, so it's really hard to dive into everything weavix can do in 5 minutes, but we touched on a lot of key points. One of the cool things about weavix in the weavix Smart Radio System is that you're buying into this entire system. So, getting every worker connected with communications and safety is step one. Things like I'm showing you on the screen here with worker proximity location, all sorts of different integrations into existing workflows we can do will help keep your workers safe, optimized, and empowered. So we're really looking forward to partnering with you and diving in to see what the Walt Smart Radio System can do for your business. Thank you.